Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for All New, All Different Avengers, issue 4. And before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno, episode 131, and that's show a review all the comics I've read this week in one show, and here are the exclusive comics. We have Tales of Terror, Volume 2, issue 4, Deathstroke, issue 14, Grayson, issue 16, Venus, issue 2, Red Agent, issue 1, Daredevil, issue 3, Extraordinary X-Men, issue 6, Batman and Robin Eternal, issue 17, The Beauty, issue 6, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, issue 3, Jupiter's Circle, volume 2, issue 3, Black Magic, issue 4, Revival, issue 36, and Black Canary, issue 7. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno, episode 131, which is annotated. Now let's start talking about All New, All Different, issue 4, Avengers, issue 4. So, we got this cover going on. We have Thor and Captain America kissing. Are they in a relationship? Has this been building up? Is this a misleading cover? We will find out. But the artwork is actually really well done. Really like the artwork. And I was excited to read this because I'm like, oh, alright, like, why are they kissing? What's going on here? Are they in a relationship? Will this be fun? We'll find out. Let's start talking about the artwork. Interior artwork, still not perfect, honestly. I think it's definitely, could be more detailed at parts. So I still feel that way with the artwork. Just, especially for a flagship book, I just feel like it's not as detailed as I would like it to be. Coloring's pretty good overall, but I would say that the best parts of the artwork is definitely the close-ups. Good close-ups, but definitely need to work on some action scenes here. Not bad, just not perfect for a flagship book like All New, All Different. Even the coloring here, I thought Iron Man looked a little weird here. Maybe maybe his eyes were too close, I don't know, but I feel like Iron Man looked a little weird in those panels, so artwork could definitely use a little work, but it's not horrible artwork. Alright, so let's see what's going on with the story, though. So in this issue, we see that the Avengers are kind of finally coming together and being Avengers and getting used to being Avengers. And then they get this distress call that, oh, there's a hurricane, but it's not actually a hurricane. Someone's causing this. And Thor just goes and is being rash. He's like, all right, let's go. And everyone's like, all right, let's follow her. And they fight. You have some interesting dynamic between everybody. You have Kamala yelling at Sam throughout the whole issue, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, so you get to see that a bit. You get to see a little bit of their friendship, I guess. And then Thor just kind of randomly kisses Captain America and says, well, what was that for? Because previously before that, people were complaining, oh, they're not the real Thor. They're not the real Captain America. I want the real ones to save me. This sucks, you know? And then Falcon gets a little upset about it, and Thor's like, oh, well, I'll help, you know? And she just randomly kisses him and leaves. And everyone's a little confused by the kiss, but it makes warning signs for Iron Man because of some dialogue that Thor says, saying that life doesn't really last forever, so live in the moment. Iron Man's like, what do you mean? She's immortal. What is she hiding from us? So that's kind of what the kiss does, and that's it. So what do I think of the issue overall? I am a little torn with this issue, because there are some good moments. I actually did like Thor's characterization up to that point. I like that. It's very much, let's be rash, let's, she shares the aspects of Odin's son, being rash, loving the war, but then it's also Jane, having to live in the moment, and not telling anyone who she really is, which I'm curious how long that's going to last with this book. Characters I'm surprisingly not liking here is Kamala, because I love Kamala, and I feel like she's a little out of character here, or just complains to Sam way too often in this book. So hopefully that gets straightened out in future issues. I did like the dynamic between Miles and Sam, though, when Sam's like, why is Vision always so cold, and they talk a little bit about Vision's personality, so I enjoyed that, and yeah, so some of the dynamics I think improved. I think that's the reason I'm giving this actually 3 stars, is because the artwork's improved a bit. I think the story definitely improved a lot, but there's still some weird things that happen here, like the kiss, which is kind of comes out of left field. I thought that was going to be like a build-up, I'd rather it have been a romance, I guess, but it's just felt out of place for, yes, I know what they were trying to do. They're trying to spin stories of Iron Man, you know, being curious of who this Thor is, and, you know, maybe she's not saying everything. And that, I guess I like that came out of it, but they could have totally done it in a different way. So, yeah, I thought it was a little weird. And I think they're trying to compare it to when Jane kissed Thor, randomly, kinda, in the Jason Aaron book. But that was different, I felt. That's, you know, obviously someone she's been in a relationship with, and that was for a different reason, saying, oh, yeah, I'm not Thor, you know, I'm not this person. Oh, it was when he thought that his mother was Thor. It's like, obviously I'm not your mother. So that I thought worked more than what they were trying to do here, but it was very similar parallel. So overall, it's a bit of an improvement, this book, but not totally, and totally not in the area where I want a flagship Avengers book to be, with a really interesting roster here, or roster. So we'll see where it goes. I obviously keep picking it up, but I still not feeling this title. So I gave it 3 stars. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later.